uDesign Cloud uses AI to segment and label the teeth automatically for you. We call this step of preparing the tooth models the pre-setup. Once you create your patient on the patient list, select the Self-Plan option and continue through the steps to upload your scans. Once completed, you'll see the new scans appear as well as a message letting you know that the AI system is preparing your case for self-planning. In a short amount of time, you will see the newly segmented model appear on the screen, and if everything looks good, you are ready to begin treatment planning. We always recommend double-checking the model before you begin to make sure all of the tooth models look accurate. If any adjustments need to be made, you can click on the Wrench tool on the right side of the screen and select the option that best correlates to your issue. For any issues with tooth coloring, or if a tooth maybe wasn't identified by the AI, you can click on Check Segmentation. It's important to make sure the teeth follow this 3-color pattern as seen here to avoid any potential manufacturing issues. If you see any bleeding over of one tooth color into another tooth or into the gingiva, you can click on the Adjust Color button on the far right. This will turn your pointer into a red circle that you can use as a paintbrush. By left-clicking and dragging, you will see the mouse start to paint an area. When you let go, the software will ask which color you'd like to make it, and you can click on the color to indicate. Here's an additional tool tip. By holding down the Control key on your keyboard and scrolling up and down with your mouse wheel, you can adjust the size of the paintbrush as needed. The Add Tooth function will allow you to add a tooth to the model that maybe was missed by the AI initially. For example, in my situation below, the upper left 7 wasn't captured as it wasn't assigned a color. To add this tooth, I can click on the Add Tooth button on the right. Notice the message that this will delete any treatment planning that has been done so far, so it is important to catch this in the early stages like we've done here. Once I have the button selected, I can use the paintbrush tool to paint the entire crown of the tooth, and then click Add Tooth to add it. If any spots were missed or colored incorrectly, I can use the Adjust Color tool on the right to fix it. The Exclude Tooth icon works opposite the Add Tooth function. This can be used if something in the scan was misidentified as a tooth, but needs to be removed or identified as gingiva instead. Once the icon is selected, you can simply click on the color of the object you're trying to remove, and it will remove it and recolor the remaining teeth as needed. Click on the red X next to Check Segmentation and return to the treatment planning screen. If you have added or removed any teeth, you will be asked to verify the new tooth labeling is correct before returning. There are a few other options under the wrench icon that can be used to make modifications to the model. You can make adjustments to the tooth numbering under Check Label, adjust the bite registration, make changes to the amount of interproximal spacing, reorient the model to the new facial position, or clean up any scan defects on the teeth using the Check Model Surface tool. You do have the option to go through the steps to prepare the model yourself if you'd prefer, which can be controlled in the settings in the top right corner of your patient list. Once you have the settings open, click on Clinical Settings on the left and scroll down until you see the Pre-Setup checkbox. If you leave the box unchecked, the pre-setup will run in the background and the finished model will appear on the screen once ready, similar to how we saw in this video. However, if you'd like to go through the pre-setup steps yourself, you can check this box and the software will walk you through each step to review before you see the final model appear. There may be rare instances where the cloud has trouble detecting and performing the pre-setup. This is usually caused if the uploaded scan has some distortion or holes present. If this does happen, you will get a pop-up letting you know that there was an issue, and you can either try to let the AI process it again, send it to the uAssist team to have them try to help, or you can try to upload it into the uDesign desktop app to manually edit it. If you come across any issues or roadblocks as you are working, please let us know and we will do our best to help.